Greetings friends and welcome back to Garry's Mod. Today we'll be taking a look at two more of the Terraria scripted NPC bosses. If you guys missed the last video, I'll put it right here in the top right corner, or you might see it at the end of the video where it's one of the two videos posted near the end. Anyway, without further ado my friends, let's get on to it. Alright guys, let's get on to this mod, why don't we? So going to NPCs, and we have two we're doing today, because last video we only did the twins and it didn't work out very well. So the first up is CTHULU, which silly me, CTHULU is the first iteration of the twins, so I should have done CTHULU first, but we don't like suspense in NecrosVideos. But anyway guys, what it does is you spawn CTHULU, and he's wrecking me right now, and he just goes through every obstacle just like he does in the game, and he summons a bunch of little minion demon eyes to come after you, and they kind of orbit around you until they eventually collide with you. And then of course CTHULU just kind of bangs into you, and then constantly releases more demon eyes, which by the way, once you kill CTHULU, you have to kill those eyes as well, so it's not over once he's dead. And I probably should have done this at full health, because these eyes are going to be the death of me. Look at all these things! Thankfully they die pretty quickly, so you don't really have to worry about them too much. But my god, man. It doesn't even matter really when you kill them, because he'll just spawn more of them. So maybe your main focus should just be the eye itself. And this armor is saving me right now. Alright, and we've already taken him down past half health, and I am dead. So that was bound to happen once in this video, but I am now back. But anyway guys, once he has reached a certain threshold, and look at all these demon eyes, he becomes this thingy, a monstrosity of man and vision equally. So you really gotta watch out now, because he's going to be doing a lot more damage, and yeah, it's going to hurt a lot. Ow! I lost like roughly like maybe 20-ish health there, and I only sat in that for like a second and a half. For every second that you're in his mouth, oh, you lose like 10 health. Or I think it's like 9 actually. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. The good news is though, is I do believe he stopped spawning those demon eyes, because, oh my god. They're like all in one space. They can't even separate anymore. So let's see if we can take care of that. Okay, yeah, they're all trying to come after me. We should be able to kill them in one fell swoop. But I'm failing at that fail swoop, so I don't think we're going to make that happen. But, ow! He's going on a rampage! So yeah, guys, I don't believe he spawns these eyes anymore. So once you take these eyes out, you're pretty much good to go. Ugh. If I could shoot these things. But CTHULU ain't letting me, so not today. Okie dokie. So yeah guys, there is a cool little Terraria theme playing, the same one that plays in the game. But the thing that sucks though is it's very dim, and I can't think of any practical way to make it to where you guys could hear it. Unless I put the actual theme in the background, but I don't want to get you know, copyright and all that stuff. Anyway, let's take care of this guy. He's been alive long enough. If we took down half his health, that... The problem is I'm so slow, and this thing has like the smallest magazine ever. Okay, well now I know never to use this gun ever again. So yes, when he evolves and transforms, he does definitely gain quite a big advantage over you. Mainly because, well, he's a big eyeball with teeth. And to say the least, that's not only the scariest thing I can imagine, but also one of the hardest things to fight, I can imagine. And just like that, he is dead. So I guess I spoke a little too soon, because he has now perished. Now we have to worry about the remaining eyes, because these guys will not... Hey, remaining eyes, because these guys... You see that rhymed that a little bit. Okay. I'm not admitting him or anything, but I'm just saying, he's not too difficult. I mean, if you play Terraria, you'll notice he's probably the first boss you ever fought. Even though I think the Slime King comes before him in terms of easiness. The problem is, though, is the Slime King is, oddly enough, more difficult to summon, arguably, because... The CTHULU you can just summon easily by just using that eyeball, and boom. Alright my friends, thanks for watching. If you like this, whoa. This video would be way too short if we did that. I knew the CTHULU would be way weaker than the twins, so I thought ahead. And my friends, we're going to be doing a double whammy, and not off of your favorite website. Now, I'm not talking about that double whammy. I'm talking about this double whammy. The one that includes 2 NPCs instead of 1. And we're going to be looking at the Eater of Worlds, which is most likely the 2nd or 3rd boss you'll fight. And here he is. So you summon this guy in Terraria by simply destroying 3 of those orbs, or by summoning him using bait that you craft. So I gotta admit, I am pretty impressed. I was a little worried about this NPC in Gmod because I was thinking, okay, how are they gonna really emulate the way he acts in the actual game? And I'm impressed. Like, this looks really good. So he's a worm. He makes the same digging sounds. Sometimes certain parts of his body, because he's so long, will stay suspended in a certain area, so you can have a prolonged time to hit it. But what he does is he pretty much comes up from the ground, tries to hit you from underneath, and while he's doing this, he's also shooting these acidic bombs of some sort at you. Oh, yep, he's trying to run into me there. I always thought these corruption monsters look so derpy. Like, I love them though. But anyway, pretty much how you kill this guy is you destroy segments of his body. Oh! And it even does it in this game too, so that is really impressive, I have to admit, guys. Really, really impressive. So this will happen in Terraria. Sometimes when you destroy certain sections, it'll make 2 worms! Now I have 2 bosses to fight! Yippee-ki-yay! And now I think I just made 3. So in Terraria, I think this guy's actually really easy. In fact, I'd even say the Eye of Cthulhu could even be more difficult. The main problem with this guy is not only the different segments that create different worms. I'm fighting like 4 different bosses right now of the same guy. But the big thing about this is just the fact that you probably fight him underground, unless you get out of the crevice that you're in that you summon him from, or unless you find like orbs near the surface for some reason. But yeah, he could be very difficult. But at the same time, these segments get destroyed fairly easy, not only in Gmod but in the real game too, depending on what weapon you use, of course. And honestly, if you get him in a certain position, you could kill him easily. Alright, so we've destroyed a few segments there. Just gotta destroy these, and I think the boss is done. Even in Garry's mod, it translates the same way. I think he's very, very easy. But he is a fun boss to fight, because obviously, if this is Terraria, I would be fairly weak right now because I took a lot of hits. But we're in Garry's mod, and I have regenerating armor, and there's amazing things called mods, so thankfully this makes it a little bit easier. And there we go, guys. The Eater of Worlds has been destroyed. So that was pretty cool. The biggest thing, I think, was just how faithful this recreation was. That the guy who made this really did make it a very, very well made representation of what they are in the real games. And I'm really impressed by that, because something like a worm, I think it'd be really hard to really do in Garry's mod to make a scripted NPC, because, you know, you have all these weird positions he can move in. He's really flexible. The fact that he digs underground and everything, and plus all the sounds were accurate too. It was so like the real boss fight that I'm impressed. So good work. So you know what, guys, looking back, I could have fit each of these NPCs in 2 videos. I could have done the twins right here. I could have done the twins in a video with the Skeletron guy. And I could have done the Eye of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds all in one. Or even better, I could have done Eye of Cthulhu and the twins in one video. And then Eater of Worlds and the Skeletron guy in the other one. That would have been a much more organized, better thought out, more professional video. But we're NecrosVideos and we're none of that. So please, let's be honest here. But yeah, guys, so this is the final stretch. The last video will be the Skeletron, I believe his name is. Or actually, no, I'm stupid. There's actually an upgraded version of the Eater of Worlds we have to take a look at as well. So, guys, keep an eye out for that one. And we'll fit those 2 in one last video. So never mind, this is all good, it all works out. Yes, they're not in the correct order, but you'll see all of them eventually, at least if you're subscribed to my channel, if you're not already. But anyway, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to prolong this video any longer. I know you guys probably hate when I linger on when I talk. So, this will be the final stretch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please let me know. You can either leave a like if you want, or you could comment down below, but you don't need to do any of those. But if you want to, also if you want to suggest something in the video description, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If you want to suggest something in the comment section down below, you can do that as well, and I'll put you in the next video if that's the suggestion that I chose. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. You can check out my VR channel down below, and my Facebook and Twitter down there as well. Thanks for watching, and until next time, farewell.